So, it is 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I don't know why. I wanted to make a video today as I don't know how many of you viewers out there are familiar with logic, or familiar with any sort of logic, whether it be propositional, predicate, or modal logic, but I wanted to introduce logic. I wanted to discuss logic, and I wanted to discuss the symbols that logic has, and how you can put it between propositions, and how you can put it between, predicates, and how you can write sentences and things like that. Now, I'm looking at Wikipedia as well as, well, I know all the symbols, but I want to, because they have more plethora of symbols that I've never even used or heard of before, so I'm just picking out certain ones and I'm writing them down on a piece of paper, as I haven't thought about logic in a really long time, so hopefully I'm still up to par with my logic skills. But anyway, first we have this symbol right here. This is also it's either this symbol or it's the arrow symbol. This symbol means if. So this reads if A then B. So that's one thing. Now this quite commonly is if and only if, these three lines here. It's also this double arrowed line here, this thing here, and this just basically an improvement of this if and only if B. Now this one is quite simple. It's a negation. So if we have A, that means we have proposition or belief A. Then if we put that there, that means not A. So it's basically just a negation of it. So then these are two different symbols. They're not used together, even though it might look that way, the way I wrote it, but they both mean and. So you have A and B, and same thing here, just a sort of a lambda symbol of Greek. It's a kind of sort of upside down V. This one. Now there's two kinds of ors. This or, basically a V, means, like, if we have A or B with this V symbol, means it could be either A, it could be B, or it could be both A and B. But if you have this symbol, that it means it's either going to be A or it's going to be B. It can't be both. So that is the general run through of all of the symbols that propositions will be put with each other, and I'm not going to discuss or exemplify propositional logic, because it is easily understood when you jump right into predicate logic. So I'm not going to go into it, because you can have proofs and all that other shit that I don't feel like going into. You can have a proof of a certain proposition of logic, and you can find out, whether, each variation, whether, you can have, like, if you, like, let's say you have if P then Q, parenthetically, or you have if A then B. So you have those two things parenthetically. If you have if P then Q, parenthetically, or if A then B. So then what you would do in a proof is you would, figure out what the truth value would be if all those were true. If each P and Q and A and B were true, then you would figure out everything out, and you would figure out what the truth value is. But anyway, I don't really want to go into that, but I want to discuss predicate logic, and I want to discuss like how you can translate normal language to a sentence of predicate logic.